Hello, my love, and welcome to today's reading. The energy of this reading is very different from the energies we've had for the past week. Okay, so this time we're going to be talking about love, about past connections, what's happening. Very interesting energy coming through. Now, did I just burn the card? No, I didn't. So take a deep breath in for me as I cleanse the space. I've already selected the cards, meditated upon them, so we can dive right in. Please trust that you'll get exactly what you need from this reading, nothing more, nothing less. Um, of course, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but there might be a message here for you. Okay, trust that you'll get exactly what you need. Use your intuition always. Let's get started. So the message that came through, I'm just going to set my incense here. The message that came through today is one of unfinished business, okay? Now, with the unfinished symphony card, we have unfinished symphony, peace, thinker, exchanging gifts, and round. These are the oracle messages that came through, the main energy of the reading. So there is unfinished business here, okay? A lack of closure, a need to make amends with this person, the desire to reconnect with a person from your past. It's almost like there is, again, unfinished business, okay? And I feel like this has to do with a person. There's a conversation that needs to be had, is something that needs to be said that wasn't said before. I feel like there's going to be a call, something that's going to reconnect the two of you to figure out what the next move is going to be, okay? Because I feel like you both have each other's energy just lingering around you, even though there has been some sort of a distance between the two of you, okay? So there's no communication right now, and there hasn't been for a while. For some of you, I'm getting that you keep hearing songs that you guys used to listen to, or songs that remind you of the person, okay? Let's see here. Now, with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands, okay, so I feel like one of you walked away from this connection. I don't know. I feel like it's your person. The main energy that I'm getting here is that I feel like it's your person. But again, change the roles if you have to, okay? There might have been a lot of fire in your connection. So again, a lot of arguments, fights, misunderstandings. For some of you, you might have been ignored completely, almost like the person went ghost on you, okay? I'm so sorry if that happened to you, because it fucking sucks. It's horrible. And I feel you, but again, that is just for some of you. But in general, there's this inability to move forward for both parties, really, okay? Because I feel like there's a lack of clarity in this moment, a clarity that was not given to you, okay? Closure that was not given to you. Or again, flip the roles if you have to. I feel like a part of you doesn't know what to do about this, okay? You feel the person energetically close, but at the same time, they're not here, okay? So you're just feeling their energy, and that's the thoughts that are connecting you, okay? They feel the same way. So essentially, you're thinking about this person, they're thinking about you. Energetically, you're connecting, okay? The thoughts that you have about each other are keeping you energetically connected. And I feel like your person, I feel like they needed this distance with this peace card here. They needed the separation. They needed to walk away for a little bit. I mean, okay, saying they needed it is a lot, because technically you can still have a conversation about your situation and fix things if they can be fixed. You don't necessarily have to disappear from the person's life, okay? That's just not very nice. However, this distance helped you as well, okay? This was really needed. And the thing is that I feel like you're stuck here, okay? You're not sure where this is going. You're not sure what to do. Like, you're not in a connection at the moment, but you're also not out of it either. Am I making sense? So like, there's no communication, but you're not completely done with it. And the same thing for them, okay? For your person, they're just not ready to let this go, and you're kind of not ready to let it go either. Like a part of you is still connecting you, okay? Even if it's just a fine line, there's something that is still connecting the two of you, okay? So I do feel like there was a lot of chemistry in your connection, a lot of fire with this chemistry card here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Physical attraction is what I'm getting, okay? Passion, maybe you were, um, you know where I'm going with this, okay? There was a lot of attraction here, a lot of very sex. What did I just say? Like sex drive, okay? A lot of desire for the other person, physical desire for the other person. Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like like physically you're not together in this moment, but mentally you're still attached, okay? Now, I feel like it mentally was just too much for them, and so that's why they kind of walked away, but there's still again unfinished business here, okay? Now, the time that you were apart, okay, with the piece card number 23, in terms of number I have 10, 23, 44, 27, and 25, if that does or it means anything to you. So the time that you guys were apart was very, very needed again and beneficial for both of you. Usually when you spend a lot of time by yourself, you have a lot of time to think, okay, with the thinker card here. So both you and this person had a lot of time to think about the situation, mainly them. They had a lot of time again to think about this, to think about you, um, to think about the both of you together, to see if they were able to find um, some sort of, yes, not only closure but also a way to make things work again, okay? And so with this break that they took, they were able to find peace, they were able to sort of just reset, okay? They felt free. Now that could mean many things for different people. It can mean that they went ahead and found, played around for a little bit, or maybe they were on their own. I don't know, okay? All I'm getting here is that they had time apart from you to think about the situation and look at it from a different perspective, okay? They just wanted to take some time to be on their own. Now, for you, I really feel like this time apart has led you to meeting somebody else, okay? And you might have found love with this Ace of Cups here. I feel like the time apart has made you understand what it is that you really want in a partner, okay? You kind of just, um, you're understanding what it feels like to be loved. You're figuring out what it is that you want in a partner and what you don't want, okay? Because I feel like this person taught you a lot about what you don't want in your partner. Now, again, this is for some of you that you found somebody else. For others, this could be just a break to find yourself, okay? To discover who you are, discover different parts of yourself, for focusing on the things that make you happy, hobbies, whatever that is, okay? um, for some of you, I'm getting that you started working out, you started taking care of yourself, of your body, something to do with your hair. Maybe you changed your hair color, hairstyle, you cut your hair, something to do with your physical appearance. um, but in general, there's this energy of change, of peacefulness, of love that's coming through. For some of you, you got a pet, okay? You got a new pet. Um, I just noticed the little fishies here and that came through. Okay. So in general, again, just as energetic um, release, but also this peacefulness that is coming through with this time apart. Now, the thing is that they have been doing a lot of thinking again, okay? And so now they're sort of making their way back. Okay, now for some of you, this is going to be really exciting. For some of you, you're going to be like, what the heck? Now that I moved on, you're coming back. I know the feeling. It sucks, but it is what it is. Now, yeah, so round and round again, they are making their way back to you, or at least they're trying to. It's up to you whether you want to let them in or not. Thinker. Number 44. So with the Queen of Cups, oh, I got some bay leaves here. With the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, now you might be a water sign for some of you. Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There's this thinking about what it could have been. So this person, your person, is pretty much thinking about what it could have been between the two of you. Okay, so thinking about the past, what you had, again with the six of cups here, so memories, remembering the past. Now the thing is, with the Queen of Cups, you're showing up as somebody who's a lot more mature, okay, than your person. So queen energy here, they're showing up as the Page of Swords, so they could be younger in age. They could have the characteristics or personality of somebody who's younger or more youthful, or that's just not mature enough yet. But so in general, they're just thinking about, with the Ten of Pentacles, what you two could have had together. Okay, the abundance, the love. Well, there's no really love here in the Ten of Pentacles, but it's just, the convenience, there you go, that they could have had being with you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking on their parts. And so again, with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups right here, it makes me feel like some of you moved on, okay, and you're with somebody else. You see how she's holding the cup here, holding this cup. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you moved on with somebody else, and maybe your past person is seeing pictures of you, or they saw you somewhere, but there's just this reminder of you in visual form, either meeting you, not meeting you, but like seeing you somewhere with this other person. Again, that's just for some of you, or seeing pictures of you on social media, but there's something, or they found something in their house that you had given to them, something to do with you they're being reminded of you constantly. And so now they're kind of regretting leaving you altogether. Okay, you know how it is, right? You appreciate what you had after you lose it, right? Okay. So they're pretty much realizing that they didn't do very much for you, okay, and that you were the one putting a lot of effort into this relationship, into this connection. And previously, all they were bringing to the table was pretty much fire and swords. Okay, but now this time around, because they're gonna come in, okay, they're gonna show up very soon. They're showing up as the with the okay, so with the, let's go back for a second, exchanging gifts. Okay, so you're going to receive something. There's this energy of you receiving either, I don't want to say a gift because I'm not sure that you're going to receive a gift, but I'm thinking a call, a message, something, okay? Some sort of signal, okay? And this time around, they're showing up as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you're the queen up here. Feminine, masculine, doesn't matter, flip the roles as you have to. Queen of Cups. They're showing up as Knight of Cups, okay? So they're not really at your level yet, but they're coming through with a different energy that what they were bringing in the past. And so there's definitely a change here. They are recognizing the kind of person that you need in your life, and they're trying to show up as that. Okay, so they're trying to show up or come forward as that person, again, as the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, more emotional, more loving, more affectionate, more caring, more, again, loving, but also more grounded, stable. They might show up as if they have their finances together now, because they probably, I have a feeling that they didn't before, and they were kind of all over the place financially for some of you. And so now they're showing up with like a plan, or at least an idea that's more concrete. And so they're making it seem like they are this changed person that is ready to be with you, that kind of energy. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Now, this is a message for you to stop accepting the bare minimum, because you have with this person, okay? You have for too long. Because believe me, there is people out there who are willing to do the most for you, okay? To love you, to do whatever they have to do for you. But sometimes we get stuck behind people who really don't deserve our time, okay, and energy. They really don't, but we just get stuck behind them, thinking that they can change, that there's gonna be, improvements, changes, and then there's none, okay? Um, so again, exchanging gifts, yeah, they're gonna show up. They're going to either contact you, message you, call you. You might see them, but there's this energy of them coming back, especially with this round and round, okay? Mm-mm-mm. But again, for some of you, you might be seeing somebody else, okay? But the Ace of Cups here, and I feel like peace, like you're in a peaceful state of mind now. You found peace finally, even though they're still kind of in your head a little. um you found happiness for some of you, okay? And so again, with this energy of them coming back now, if your heart is still with this other person, okay, and you might need to get some closure. You might need to get some closure. You might need it to talk to the person, say your goodbyes and just end things. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. Okay. Yeah. So okay, if you decide to, if you're single and you want to give this another shot, okay, go ahead, but be careful. The reason why I'm saying that is because I have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, okay, followed by the Devil, followed by the Lovers. So there is I don't like this, but I think you and I both know where this is going. There is this deceitfulness, this energy of lying, of pretending, okay? So the Seven of Swords is a card that is very sneaky, and I hate this in a relationship reading and a love reading, because they show up in a certain way and then they act in a completely different way. So what I'm afraid here is that they're gonna go back to act the way they did before, okay? So now with the Devil, again, they could fool you into making you believe, I'm gonna put the deck away, they could technically fool you into believing that, you could have the lovers kind of connection, but really they're just holding on for attachment issues, okay? Seven of Swords, yeah, I don't like this. They're coming in with this energy that they have everything all figured out, but really they're gonna go back to the way they were before, okay? Now energetically, so expect some sign, because they're going to show up quickly. Energetically they're coming in, but physically they're not quite here yet, okay? So the physical needs to catch up still, okay? But I feel like for some of you, they're going to come back because there's a lesson that you still need to learn here that hasn't been learned. And whether this is for you or for them, one of you still needs to learn a lesson here. Now, I invite you to break the cycle. I'm going to put these cards down for a second. I invite you to break the cycle. Okay, this is something that needs to stay in the past, in my opinion. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a feeling that this happened before. Okay, they promised you a bunch of things and then they went back to acting the way they did before. Especially if you are with somebody else right now and you are happy. This is old story, okay? This is an old story, an old movie, an old song repeating itself, okay? Be aware. Now, again, I do not like the Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Lovers together. I really don't, because there's this feeling of wanting to keep you stuck. It's almost like, those people that they don't want to be with you, but they also don't want you to be with somebody else, for jealousy, for whatever the reason might be. That's the energy that I'm picking up on here, okay? Um, Very sneaky energy. They're gonna show up as this complete person, giving you everything that you need. but really they're going to go back to their old ways very, very quickly. Now, again, think about what you want, okay? I'm just gonna place these cards here. Think about what you want. Get some clarity, get closure if you have to, okay? Whenever they show up, because very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? Decide what you want. Get the clarity, get the closure, do what you gotta do, but don't rush into anything, okay? Take the time. If you're single right now and you wanna give this another shot, another chance, make sure that you watch out for sneaky behavior, okay? Lies, deceitfulness. Oh, you couldn't see the card, sorry. Okay, so again, make sure they're not lying to you. Make sure they're not wearing a mask. Not that it's easier to tell, but don't accept the bare minimum. Don't be happy with the bare minimum. If you're the single person that's wanting to go back to this person, please be careful. Watch out. They might not be who they show up as. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. So figure out what you want to do about this, how you want to approach it, because it is about to come in. And again, this is a cycle that's repeating itself round and round in circles, okay? You've done this before, it's going to happen again. Just make sure you know how you want to approach this, okay? Make sure you know how you want to approach this in between worlds. Yeah, they are in between worlds because physically, again, physically they're not here yet. Emotionally and energetically they are here, and you are feeling them. I feel like you've seen signs, you've been picking up on little things, little messages, and they're coming in, okay? There's this energy of this past person coming in. Six of Cups, memory, okay? Remembering the past. um Again, the song that reminds you of this person, whatever that may be. All I'm going to say is that this belongs in the past. It's totally up to you if you want to give it another chance, another shot. Okay, but be aware of the energy that they're showing up as, which is the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, and the energy that they're going to switch to after they're in this connection. Again, being the Devil, the Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, not very mature, not very loving, not very caring. Um, Again, this is just a mask that they are going to be wearing at the beginning just to get you back. But if you are the person that is in a connection, in a new connection, and you're happy and you finally found peace, okay, then get the closure you need and go on. um, okay, move forward in your life, okay. But yes, so take your time, decide what you have to do about this, figure out what you want to do about it. Again, how you're going to approach this whole situation, because it's going to come in, it's going to show up before you know it. And it's good to be prepared. Okay, you guys. Now that's all I have for you for today. I thank you so very much for being here. I hope I was able to help you in any way. Let me know in the comments down below what's going on for you, with you. Subscribe if you enjoy my guidance, if you feel called to. You're never obligated to do anything. And yeah, I love you guys so very much. Goodbye for now.